Okay, so I'm going to repeat some of the steps that I explained in class last week for using Audacity with my revised pitch audio. So what I've just done is read my script into Audacity, having pressed obviously the record button, and I messed up the first little paragraph. So at the end, what I did was I just reread that first paragraph, so you can see it kind of here separated out by this white noise. And so what I'm going to do is just copy and paste that over here and delete this section. But first I'm going to get that noise profile and do a noise reduction because I have a lot of white noise in my space with my heat. So I'm going to go to Effect, Noise Reduction, get Noise Profile. So that captures what the white noise in your space is. And then Effect, Repeat Noise Reduction, and it should take that white noise away from underneath the entire track. And hopefully it sounds okay. Just gonna bring volume down a bit because my daughter's having trouble sleeping, so hopefully this doesn't wake her up.
In 2017, Lady Bird came out with glowing reviews as an important, perhaps only, feminist teen film. Though Alice Fry, a psychology professor from the University of Massachusetts, had much to quibble about.
Okay, so I want to get rid of this first paragraph, so let's stop and just grab, I think it ends here.
An elite college by peering over shoulders. Fry is offended by the film's depiction of cheating as trivial, a normal means to an end, and she points to academia's rampant cheating problem.
So I'm going to grab it, highlight, and hit delete. And then come over here. This is where I re-recorded, and it worked out okay. I'm going to just copy it. I'm going to go in and delete it in a minute. Get rid of this big delay, and then see what that sounds like.
In 2017, Lady Bird came out to glowing reviews as an important, perhaps only, feminist teen film. Though Alice Fry, a psychology professor from the University of Massachusetts, by peering over shoulders. Fry is offended by the film's depiction of cheating as trivial.
Alright, I'm going to get rid of that. And now that we've gotten the white noise, or we've eliminated it, we can get rid of this too long dead space at the beginning.
In 2017, Lady Bird came out.
I'll leave a little bit, maybe. Okay. So you can see that I've gotten the pitch down much shorter. I've shortened it by over a minute. It was almost at 4 minutes before. Okay, so let's put some music underneath this. So we go up to File, Import Audio, and this is audio that I've downloaded just from last week. So I'm going to import both of the tracks that I had liked just so I can experience both of them and choose. Okay, so let's just mute this one, and now I'm definitely going to have to make this volume lower because this track, you can see, you can amplify so that your track fills the full wavelength. I haven't quite figured out how to do that without making it sound really boomy. So perhaps I will get some assistance with that and report back.
In 2017, Lady Bird came out to glowing reviews as an important, perhaps only, feminist teen film. Though Alice Fry, a psychology professor from the University of Massachusetts, had much to quibble about. Like many teachers, she seems to be hung up on student cheating, and in the Chronicle of Higher Education, Fry complains that the film normalizes cheating.
So I think that I would like this track actually to start kind of at the midpoint when I have the revelation begin in the pitch. I think that's here.
Today's student cheaters are shoplifters in our education store.
Yeah, so
John
I wanted to start.
Professor Emeritus.
Sorry, I wanted to start kind of like right after I say this right here.
But this will never solve the real problem behind academic cheating.
Okay, so what we have to do to move this along the timeline, if you remember, is highlight it, hit the time shift tool, and then drag it on over. And I want it to be somewhere here, I think. So let's play it. We have to go back to the select tool, and then we can click. Yeah, I think that's going to be perfect. Let me see.
But this will never solve the real problem behind academic cheating. Today's student cheaters are shoplifters in our education store. John McMurtry, professor.
I think it needs to be just a second later. I don't know if that did anything. Let's see.
Never solve the real problem behind academic cheating. Today's student cheaters are shoplifters in our education store. John McMurtry, professor emeritus at the university's behavior is shoplifting. Students didn't invent the crime of cheating. We did when we offered education as something that's possible to steal. It's possible that the prevalence of academic misconduct begs the question, what sort of education shop have we established? Lady Bird and so many other shoplifters suggest that it's just another kind of Walmart, where, I might add, some people's actions are more heavily monitored because of the color of their skin. What other models of education shops can we design, where learning isn't something that can be stolen? We might turn to the ideals of an intellectual liberal arts education. There's more to this story, and I intend to uncover it.
Okay, so I want to cut this audio off at around here. And I'm sure, here, let's fit this into our window. So it's probably best to take the natural ending. Okay, I don't know. Sometimes I'll take the natural ending and just like slap it on here, but I think what I'll do is take this high point and delete the rest of that track, and then maybe just fade out a bit. Let's hear it. Yeah, see how it just abruptly stops. So let's just take effect and fade out and see what this does.
Story, and I intend to uncover it.
Okay, I'm happy with that. So you could, I had this track here that we could have played with to see how it sounded, right? Just by muting this one and unmuting this one, and then seeing what the other one sounds like.
As an important, perhaps only feminist teen film. Though Alice Fry,
I think that could have worked too.
From the University of Massachusetts,
I would have done the same thing, pulled it over and truncated it, but I'm happy with the way this one sounds. Let me just hear the levels. It's really hard to hear with this without headphones. And then I will export it. Oh yeah, see, that's way too loud. Okay. Okay, this is sounding good, so I'm going to hit File, Export Audio. I will save it as Revised Pitch 2019. I'm saving it to my desktop. That's always useful, and I need to make sure that I'm saving it as an MP3 file. So I'm going to hit Save. I'm just going to make this Revised Pitch 2019. Okay. And then we will go into Squarespace and upload it. Okay, so I'm just going to reduce that. We can see that sound file is right here. So let's go into our browser, open a new tab, and then go to Squarespace, login. Hopefully I can remember my... Oh, shoot. There we go. Okay, so we're now behind the scenes in our course website. And I'm going to go in, see, this is last week's sample episode pitch. You can see that I've got the arrow pulled down so the site is hot and editable. And now I'm going to go into this page here and hit edit. You will obviously be doing yours in your show blog in phase 1, but I'm just editing mine here. So this is the original pitch, and I'm going to go in right here and upload the revised pitch. So you can see I hit the teardrop icon, and I'm going to select the audio tool, add an audio track. So I'm going to upload revised pitch, the file from my desktop, and open it. Revised pitch. This is, let's do Lady Bird's Cheater version 2. Whoops. See, here we have it right here. And then I need to upload the new transcript. So I'm going to add a text block. Say, access the transcript here. I need to grab that. link, create the hyperlink here, put it up in a new window, add link. Okay, and I think I'm just gonna add a title here. Okay, I'm gonna grab the same attribution. Okay, and hit save. And then it should play.
In 2017, Lady Bird came out to glowing reviews as an important, perhaps only, feminist teen film.
Great.
2017, Lady Bird was a box office hit.
Okay, so that's how you upload and integrate your MP3 file into Squarespace. It's very easy. You would do it the same way. So if you were going into your phase 1 blog post, right? So you go into your team site. I'm going to find mine. Instructions. I'm going to pull down the tab to edit my post, right? And then you would just go in at the top and say, pitch time with your heading, and then underneath it, upload your audio here. I'll just do it again. Okay, apply. And then again, in your phase 1 blog post, you would give a link to the transcript, or you can copy and paste the transcript. It's up to you. Do I still have that link? No. Of course not. And then I should do the bend sound. Attribution. There we go. So then you just hit save, and you've updated your phase 1 blog post with your audio. It'll be great.